All I could think about for 10 days is, does my little boy know I didn't leave him like my father left me? Does my little boy know I can't be there because of these circumstances and conditions? What's my ex say where my little boy looks at her and says, "Where's Papa?" That's all I could think about for 10 days. And I had to put that out of my mind because I had a more immediate problem. My last interview on Wall Street, my last shot, turns out was set up a day before I was to be released from prison. And to show you how the hand of God has worked in my life, there was a telephone and there was a guard. And I said to the guard, you know what? I've got one opportunity left to work on Wall Street, but I got to reschedule this one appointment. Will you please dial this number for me? Nothing less than the hand of God would have made a prison guard go over, dial the number I asked him to dial, and hand me the handset and the cord behind the bars. And the conversation is brief and to the point. Mr. Costello, hey, look, it's Chris Gardner, and something has come up. I wasn't going to say I'm in jail. Something's come up. I need to reschedule the appointment. Can I see you the day after tomorrow? Fine, done. Set it up 6:30 in the morning. Set it up at 6:30 in the morning for one reason. I knew something. You ever know something in your gut? Nobody's got to tell you. You just know it. I fulfilled my obligation to the state, my 10 days. They got their $1,200 worth of my time, and they figure we're even. I went to the place we used to call home in Berkeley, California. I looked through the window, and I knew they were gone. This chick took everything but the dust. And unfortunately, most importantly, she took my little boy. We had entered that unfortunate space where sometimes adults start acting like children. And one parent feels like if the only way I can hurt you is to hit you over the head with the baby, I'm going to do it. I put it out of my mind, and I went on this job interview wearing clothes I had worn in prison for the previous 10 days. A few months later, 1 in the morning, there's a knock on the door, and it's my ex. And she doesn't want the baby anymore. The exact words were, "It's your turn." And just like that, that's how we became homeless. That's what I meant when I said life happens. The boarding house did not allow children. My son and I were instantly evicted. We joined a class of people invisible even among homeless people, working homeless people. It is estimated that 12% of all the homeless people in this country have jobs and go to work every day. In some communities, that number is as high as 30%. And I'm not talking about the guys outside with the cups. Working families, homeless.